You think we shouldn't have free education?
No.
What do you think about the coronavirus?
Don't think it's any worse than the flu.
We got 200 cars out here in support of Trump in this little tiny town of Ocala, Florida, which we only have a couple tens of thousands of people residing in Marion County. That's a lot of support coming for Trump. Marion County has historically voted Republican. We're gonna see if those statistics change this election. All right, can you tell me one thing that President Trump has done for you?
Well, just look at the county alone. Manufacturing jobs. This whole county is made up of manufacturing jobs. During the Bush and then Obama administration, we lost manufacturing jobs. Since he's been president alone, we've gained almost 10, and we got 3 or 4 more coming in. I work at a job, my pay's almost doubled since the president's come in.
Nice. Why should people not support Biden this election?
One, he belongs in a mental house. He is just not fit at all in mind, one, to be president. 2, he's racist as can be. I mean...
How's Biden racist?
He said it himself.
How's he said it?
He says he does not want his kids living in a jungle, which is a very racial statement.
When did he call the black community a jungle?
Back in the 90s. He's the reason why there's so many blacks locked up in prison is because of a bill that he signed, he created.
What about the fact that he's running with a black woman?
She's not black, first of all.
Bax, what do you think about the coronavirus?
Don't think it's any worse than the flu. It's Florida heat, come on.
All right, so we have strong opinions here. We're gonna see, the other reasons that people are supporting Trump out here.
Because I love him.
Why do you love Trump?
Because
And loves us and respects us.
What's he doing out there?
Doing that, just that.
What's that?
he's getting rid of the corruption. He's getting rid of the ones that are stealing.
Judges, he has to get rid of those because they've been all put in by Obama. And he has to start with lawyers. It goes all the way on up. And it takes a long time to drain that swamp. And second term, he's going to do it for sure.
Yay!
Why is Biden a bad choice?
He wants to take away my firearms. He wants to increase taxes. He's going to destroy Social Security. He will not support it, although he's going to take care of his congressmen and senators' retirements. He's not taking care of ours.
He said he wants to take away your firearms. When did he say that?
Oh, he's already said it. Our AR, what did he call them? He doesn't call them AR-15s because he don't even know what they really are. People don't know the differences, and that's why they're uneducated.
What do you think about the coronavirus pandemic? Should people be out here wearing masks?
They should do what they feel they should do to protect themselves.
Do you believe in the coronavirus?
I believe it's out there, but and I keep a spreadsheet of all the facts. There's probably more die every day from gun violence, from drugs and alcohol, from car wrecks, than to dying from this coronavirus.
Well, give me one reason that we should support Trump this election.
I can give you more than one.
Give me more than one. Give me just one, actually. I'm asking now.
Okay, first president in 100 years to not send troops into battle. Do you think it's good for Democrats to be promoting violence in our country? Really, I mean, that's all the Democrats are doing right now.
Okay.
They're promoting violence on our streets against Republicans, no matter what the Republican is.
So what's Trump doing about that?
There's nothing he can do.
There's nothing he can do, so why should we elect him?
Because if we get him back in the office and keep him back in the office, he can do more with what's going to be coming behind him.
But you just said he can't do anything.
Yeah, but our state officials and our federal and our House and our Congress, they can do a lot more.
He just has to sit back and let the state representatives do it.
He's trying to encourage the state representatives to actually do something. But have you seen any of these Democratic-run state representatives doing anything?
And what happens when state representatives allow the violence to flourish? Who has to step in?
Who has to step in?
Yeah.
It's going to have to be the National Guard, but unfortunately, he can't bring the National Guard in unless he's actually invited.
Unless he's actually invited. What about what he did in Portland a couple weeks ago? He summoned the National Guard.
Yeah, but it was only to protect the federal buildings.
So he can summon the National Guard.
To protect federal buildings.
Got it. So how come we've had federal buildings that have been destroyed and painted on in Washington, D.C.?
That is beyond me. I actually don't know about that.
You give me one reason to not vote for Joe Biden this election.
I can give you 100 reasons not to vote for Joe Biden.
Give me one.
He absolutely does not have a clue of what he's doing. He actually has no clue. He doesn't even know what state he's in half the time.
All right, strong opinions. We have more and more opinions coming out here. We have violence going on around the country. We have protests erupting, people dying in the streets, people getting shot. We want to know what's going on.
When we have our cities burning down and people are dying in our own streets, this is America. I feel like we're in a foreign country. This is horrible.
So who's going to fix that?
Trump, Trump, Trump.
Why doesn't he fix it right now?
Because the Democrats won't let him.
So if the Democrats won't let him and he can't fix it, then why should we vote for him again?
Because hopefully when he gets in, he'll make things change to where they don't have so much control. I think they can. I'm surprised that they're allowing this to go on. I really am. It's very frustrating.
So he'll make things change his second term in office, but he can't do it his first term in office.
Well, hopefully he'll make some new rules and change things up. Hopefully, because it's so sad that mothers and children are suffering right now. It's horribly sad. Depending all on him, why America's falling.
Is it not on him?
Well, this is his country. So why is he allowing this to go on? I think he should step up and just say, hey, enough is enough.
Whoa, check out this car over here. This is a car I have not seen in a long time. These are definitely some traditional supporters over here. Why are you supporting Trump?
He's the best president we've ever had so far.
Why is he the best president that we've had?
Because I like his being a businessman, and we need businessmen in this world.
What has he done that's business-like for the economy?
He's done a great job in the economy. I'm retired, and I have done well with my 401k.
What do you think about the coronavirus?
I think it's a sad thing that we had to deal with in this country.
Do you think Trump shouldn't have downplayed it?
No. Well, you downplayed it? He didn't downplay it. He was just trying to keep from making everybody panic.
Yeah, it's a really cool car, by the way. I really like your car. This is like wild. I've never seen this before. News going out there, right? People say that Trump supporters don't get to make their voices heard. So I want to come out to a raw Trump supporting rally and ask people why they support Trump, because I think it's not fair, as many of Trump supporters are saying, the media is not showing the other side of the story. They're not showing why people are supporting Trump. So that's what I want to do here today.
That's very cool. I can't wait to see you on YouTube, man.
Well, thank you for your time.
Good luck with everything,
Yeah.
man.
All right, that was a very kind gentleman. People are actually really, really nice out here. I have never seen this many flags in my life, guys. But if you're enjoying this video so far, do not forget to subscribe to me on my YouTube channel, because I'm going to be making more videos like this in the future, hopefully documenting some rallies and seeing if we can get some strong opinions out here right before the November elections. These are going to be the biggest elections in our lifetimes, and I know a lot of people say it. They say it every election season, but this is really the biggest election of our lifetimes. Name one thing that you support of Trump's.
He's pro-life, and that's the best thing a president could be for our Christian faith.
Can you give me one reason why we should not support Biden, ma'am?
All the reasons.
I mean,
Give me one reason, just asking for one reason here.
Okay.
because we want America to be great again and keep it great.
Oh no, is America not great right now?
It's great right now, but it won't be if something
what's gonna
happens in
happen if
November.
Joe gets in there?
Tell me what's going to happen if Joe gets into office.
Socialism, Marxism.
What's socialism?
Everybody
Socialism is Venezuela, overseas.
I know socialist countries, but define socialism for me.
Okay, well, that's all your young friends. What socialism is. We don't believe in burning, looting, and rioting and tearing up other people's property. What about that?
Build the wall, great economy. He has supported the American family. He's pro-life. Just a lot of great things going on.
Has Trump built the wall?
He's working on it.
How many miles of the wall has he completed?
That I don't know.
What if I told you that he's only completed 5 net miles of border wall because all the other wall that he's built has replaced existing barriers?
Okay, well then at least he's replacing what it was obviously not something that shouldn't have been there. So we got to stop the influx of illegals that are bringing in drugs, weapons, human trafficking. It's got to stop. We got to take America first. Illegal immigrants, they need to go home. If they're illegal, legal immigrants, absolutely, bring them on. If you are illegal, it's in the word. Illegal, should not be here.
All right, have a nice day.
Have a good day. So the largest voter bloc every election are seniors age 60 and above. So that's what we're seeing out here. A lot of seniors, a lot of strong support for Trump. I don't know if I've seen that strong support out here for Biden actually ever in Ocala. I've never seen a Biden rally here in Ocala. But we got people who've chalked up their cars. We have people who have flags on the back of them. They have Trump painted on them.
I'm a veteran, and what he's done for the veterans, what he's done to our military, Obama and Biden, they defunded it to post-World War II funds. I actually was a lifelong Democrat. When they turned their backs on that men in Benghazi, I flipped to Republican right after that. But I love him wanting to save this country, to protect our retirement, and to protect our rights to talk just like you're talking now, because as you see, the socialists are trying to shut down the freedom of speech. And I'll be surprised if they do put it on YouTube, but I'm going to be searching for you.
All right. Well, I appreciate your service, sir. Could you... It's Mahmoud.
Mahmoud? Okay.
You explained to me, you talked about socialism being ushered into the country. Could you define socialism for me?
Well, basically, Bernie's program, and if you watch everything, how the media, freedom of speech is being shut down, and you'll see things that are on YouTube that are being deleted by, of course, Google and them, and because they own everything.
So is socialism about shutting down free speech?
Very much about shutting down free speech. Like if you were in a place like Portland where they run rampant, they'd be attacking you, stealing your equipment, beating you up.
Should the president not be fixing what's going on in Portland?
He tried to. He offered them for the last 2 months to send the National Guard in, and these nitwits out there, the mayor, the governor, don't want it. I'm hoping after this election, because it's all political right now, same thing with things being shut down, I think they should demand to get the National Guard in there and clean that mess up.
He has helped the black community in no other way than any other president has. How so? Unemployment. It has gone down, especially in the black community.
Do you know the unemployment rate right now at this moment while we're talking?
I do not.
It's above 10%. It's the highest it's been in 50 years.
Okay. And what was it beginning?
What was it before the pandemic?
What was it?
Before this pandemic?
It was higher, yeah, but what about right now? Why should we elect Trump to fix this if he's not able to get it up right now?
Would any president get it up right now with the pandemic going on?
I think not. What do you think about the coronavirus pandemic? I mean, it doesn't seem like a big deal to me.
It's not. It's not a big deal. It's made up.
So what's blocking Trump from fixing everything right now if it's not a big deal?
Democrats.
Interesting conversations, a lot of employment, a lot of jobs. Why are you supporting Trump today, sir?
Well, one of the nice things about President Trump is he's bringing back to America the way America was when I was growing up.
How was the America when you were growing up?
Well, we loved our country. You didn't see the divisiveness that you see today. And folks, I think people are starting to realize that America is a great country. And President Trump has brought that back to our forethought.
What do you think about Trump's recent comments about the military, the alleged comments about the military, which have been backed by White House officials?
I believe that it was taken out of context. I don't believe President Trump said that. I believe people in the White House have actually said he never said that.
What about his comments on John McCain that were on video? What do you think about that? Was that a good idea?
Sometimes you're better off not saying some things that are on your heart. I don't think Joe Biden stands a chance. I think it'll be one of the biggest landslide victories for President Trump that's ever been seen.
This is the biggest sign that I've seen since I've been here. We got a huge "Make America Great Again" signs. All right, well, could you tell me what a socialist is?
Going to the supermarket and having nothing on the shelves. It was in Venezuela, now it's going to be in the U.S.
Was Obama a socialist?
Absolutely.
Did we not have anything on the shelves while Obama was in office?
It was coming.
What do you think about Trump backing Saudi Arabia?
Well, I never understood it, and I never understood it when Obama supported them. I never understood it when George W. supported them. Before that, every administration before that. So there's something to be said about oil and being dependent on them. That's going to stop, and it already has to some degree.
Why should we re-elect Trump in 2020?
Because he believes in America.
Does Biden not believe in America?
No.
Not my America.
Not at all.
What does Biden support that you hate?
Socialism.
Yes.
Can you define socialism for me, ma'am?
Taking from others to give to others.
Yeah, more government.
So right now you pay taxes.
Oh yeah.
Is that not taking from others to give to others?
No, we give our taxes to our government.
Well, but then by your definition that would be socialism.
No.
Because the government's giving money to everyone else.
No, socialism is where they want to take from the people who have more and give to the people who have less.
Okay, well, is that not what our system does right now? We have Medicare, we have Medicaid, we have food stamps. All of those benefit people who don't have enough, and it comes from our taxes, right, as taxpayers. So is that not by your definition socialism? Should we completely abolish socialism, or do you support the socialist programs that we have right now?
Biden wants free health care, free tuition, free education, free everything.
You think we shouldn't have free education?
No. I do not.
All right, well, what about the schools right now? You guys should be rallying against free public schools.
Yeah, I don't like the public school system. My kids went through it. I'm glad that they're out of it.
You see this business here?
Oh, this is your business? Well, congratulations. You guys must be doing really well right now.
If Biden was in right now, we would have to close the doors because that guy's got way too high of taxes, man. Lowest unemployment rate with Trump, everything, man.
Well, right now during the pandemic, we're actually we have the highest unemployment rate in more than 50 years.
Hey, that's because of the pandemic.
Should we be worried about the pandemic?
Well, Democrats, man.